Hi Virgo, this is your October mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in the second half of October. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Sun. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Leo. I love this, Virgo. I really do. This feels like a true equal partnership. It really feels like that. It's like we got 2 court cards, the King and the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. That's you and them. We got 2 aces on the table. The Ace of Swords belongs to the King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles could be interpreted 2 different ways. First of all, it could belong to you, right? You are an earth sign, so the Ace of Pentacles belongs to you. And at the same time, because some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. So at the same time, the Ace of Pentacles is you guys taking it to the next level at some point in the future. Because the Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. Okay? And this ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. Yeah, so it feels like a true partnership, right? The King of Swords, the first card that came out, that's the person coming into your life. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They may also have Leo in their chart. The Sun clarifying the King of Swords is a Leo card. But, you know, this is somebody who is very straightforward, very direct, somebody who does not fool or play around. This person is just very honest as well. And they will make it crystal clear to you what they want with you, right? The Ace of Swords, the next card that came out after the King of Swords, is a card of clarity. The Sun is also a clarity card. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation that this person will have with you, right? And the Ace of Swords is a card of a brand spanking new beginning. Right? We have you here as well, the Queen of Pentacles, the next card over. And you're clarified by the Empress. By the way, both of your court cards are clarified by major arcana cards. That's important if you ask me. Right? The Empress clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, that's the way this person sees you. Right? They can already see into the future. They don't even need my readings. Right? The Empress is a card of a future wife or a future significant other figure. It's also a mother figure. So this person sees you as somebody they want to spend the rest of their life with and have children with, if that is still an option for you. Basically, yeah, they are treating you accordingly, just like the Empress, just the way you deserve. Right, Virgo? And the Sun, clarifying the King of Swords, like I said, it could be a Leo. It's also a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. It's an amazing card, right? We have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's the 2 of you, right? You 2 are soulmates. It is a soulmate card. It's also a card of unconditional love. It's a card of 2 people seeing eye to eye, 2 people feeling the same way towards one another. So it feels like a true partnership. It really does. An impressive one. Because most of you are like, you don't have to impress each other. It's like you guys know what both of you are all about. And it's like nobody is trying to BS anybody here. It's like, this is what I am, this is what I do, this is what I have, and this is what I want with you. And and that will resonate with you. That will definitely resonate with you. All right. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with that Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. The Hermit, by the way, is also your card. So you're in this reading, I think, 3 times. That's a lot. The Hermit is your major arcana card, and it's always a good sign to have your own card, especially your major arcana card in your own reading. So the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, is your card, is your ace, and at the same time, it's an offer to take it to the next level coming from them. The Wheel of Fortune, and yes, we're going backwards. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle on the next level up, because it is in the potential outcome. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. It is a major arcana card as well. So this looks just awesome, impressive, straight to the point. This person is just very straightforward. They will tell you how it is. and I think they mean business, and I also think that they are a very well-established individual, right? And it's just a true partnership, right, with the Two of Cups. This person is at least your soulmate, all right? Really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. Virgo, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how this plays out. We'll definitely take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Virgo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, we've got 2 pages on the table, so perhaps children are somehow involved. Perhaps you're looking for, I don't know, like a karate class for your kid or your kids, or ballroom dancing class for your kids, and once you have found it, you know, you will make sure your kids are attending it. But for most of you, it kind of feels like you guys are either looking to buy a new home, a new apartment, a new house, or you are thinking of investing into something, or you are thinking of buying something for your home. And the thing, if that's the case, then whatever it is you're buying, that I think will be like a structured payment, right? The Page of Pentacles, the second card that came out, I think this is the initial or the down payment for whatever it is. The Page of Swords, the first card that came out, this is you doing your research, right? With the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is you looking at different options, different products, different houses, different apartments. And again, with that Page of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords, this is you making that first payment. The Ace of Swords is the decision. Yes, we're going to go for that house, or yes, we're going to go for that washing machine, right? Or whatever it is you're buying, right? And again, with the Page of Pentacles, this is your down payment. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Wheel of, if you're buying a new house or a new apartment, you're moving. Or this is still a new cycle. If you're buying a new house, it's a new cycle. If you're buying a new washing machine, it's also a new cycle. And pun intended, because washing machines have wash cycles, right? Anyway, the Ten of Pentacles is either real estate or something for your house, or it could be finances in general. The Ten of Pentacles is also a card of a commitment or marriage. Okay, so that's what I see here. You're either buying something or investing into something, or perhaps kids are somehow involved here. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this second half of October. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Hermit, we have the Nine of Swords clarified by Judgment. We have the Magician clarified by the Four of Wands, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with another Virgo. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or an Aries or any zodiac sign. For some of you, Virgo, I gotta be honest with you, it could be you who is trying to get back together with somebody else, but for most of you, this is somebody trying to get back into your good graces, right? The first card that came out is the Hermit. That is your major arcana card, Virgo, unless you're dealing with another Virgo. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading, especially that was the first card that came out. So this is where I'm getting that for some of you, it could be you who is pursuing somebody, an ex. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by Judgment, right? Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's a card of a reconciliation attempt. And the Nine of Swords, somebody here regrets not being with you. Or again, it could be you regretting not being with somebody. Even though the Five of Cups would usually be a regret card, but it kind of feels like with the Nine of Swords, somebody here is sitting in their bed and they're thinking, what have I done? You know, I miss my Virgo so much. I'm going crazy. I'm going nuts. I can't live without my Virgo. Right? So here comes the reconciliation. And I believe it is going to be a reconciliation. We have the Magician, clarified by the Four of Wands. The Magician could be a Gemini, but the Magician is also a card of manifestation, and most importantly, the Magician is a card of taking action. right? It's a very active card. The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're going to be using those tools. And what that often translates into, they will have a few things lined up, right? A few things to try to get back together with you. And I think at least one of them is going to work, because it's the Magician is classified by the 4 of Wands. It's a card of a commitment or marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. The Fool on the bottom of the deck could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is starting from a clean slate. This is a second chance card in this particular situation. So this looks good. Yeah, I believe you guys are getting back together. I believe you are. Alright, so hopefully nobody cries anymore after this. Alright, so yes, Virgo, that's what I have for you for this reading for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing the rest of the month.